And welcome back, everybody, to WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. How we doing this evening? WAFFLEBOARD Breaks, ready to roll. 29 boxes tonight. We'll be down to 28 and 27 for the double box on Sunday. And the next week, the last two boxes before the reload, we're doing it abbreviated. We're doing it Tuesday and Wednesday night. So make sure you guys are in Tuesday, Wednesday, Christmas Eve. We are doing a free giveaway that night as well. So there will be a jersey given away as well as the one that hits in the box. So everybody in that break will be eligible to hit that free jersey with no weight in any direction. So it's going to be totally randomized. The free jersey, we will give that away to all the spots are eligible. So we'll be down to 25 boxes on Wednesday, and we'll do the break. And then, of course, we'll give away the freebie. So that's there on the shelf with me. So I got that. Of course, box 81's our trigger box. There will be a free jersey giveaway if we hit that box. So who knows? Maybe on Christmas Eve we'll be giving away 3 jerseys for all I know. If box 81 hits, we have the freebie and, of course, the extra freebie for the Christmas Eve break. So hope everybody's doing well. It's a pretty good night. Not game-wise. Obviously, there's 9 games tonight. A bunch of early stuff was not competitive, and they're starting to go final. A bunch of 4-0, 3-1, 4-1 games. I know Ottawa just shut out Pittsburgh 4-0. Montreal's up 4-1 on Bedardless Chicago. That is now gone final. I'm trying the other early games. Edmonton's up 3-1 on Boston. That's about to end. Actually, the Rangers tied it up against St. Louis. Philly's down 3-2 to Buffalo. Minnesota just took the lead on Columbus 3-2, and the Kings are still beating Tampa 2-1. So there we go. So the early games are not real competitive, not great hockey early in this evening. Starting to get better as we go on. Obviously, Seattle and Calgary is one of the West Coast games in the first period. We still have Dallas and San Jose to wrap up our evening. So if you have the abilities, you have the ESPN Plus, make sure you get over and watch some of the next generation superstars in the NHL, plus one of the best teams in all hockey in Dallas. And the next generation with San Jose, even though Will Smith's out today, I believe again, Celebrini is a pure superstar already. You know, obviously these kids are in their teenage years and still dominating at the NHL level, which is impressive nonetheless. So, like I said, 29 boxes rather today. 29 boxes is all we got. They're all there on the shelves, ready for you guys. Every box, you guys are got all your payments in. Every box spot is claimed. There's no unsold, unclaimed spots this evening. So you guys did it pretty well. I think we had a decent crowd. Obviously, 29 boxes. They're going to go pretty fast. Of course, I think we had how many people we had? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think, which is good for Tuesday and Thursday. 12 people is pretty good. Like I said, it's usually about the max we get on Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes a little more on Sundays. But obviously, our Sunday people are not here tonight. No Shirley, Mike A, Brian S, Ron, but a bunch of you guys, said welcome back. Obviously, Greg K is back again. Welcome him back. He grabbed some spots tonight, starting to get the hang of it, which is second break so far. So welcome him. Looking for some beginner luck. Everybody else has hit before. Dale C closed us, looking for the closer mojo. Very last spot available. Who else is in? Everybody else is pretty hit. Obviously, look out for Thomas M and Joseph K. Those guys are on a bit of heaters right now. There you are. How is everybody doing? Thomas M is feeling himself right now. He's been hitting pretty regularly since the reload. He's on a bit of a heater. He had before the reload, he had the two back-to-back nights trying to go for turkeys, and since then he's still been strong. Some of the stuff I was looking at, I remember I told the other guys that a bunch of the team names had hit. I had forgotten one of them. Obviously, since the reload, we've hit five of the 7 boxes have been from the brand new reload. So we're now down to 10 boxes from the 15, which is pretty crazy mathematically to have. We're at 30. Obviously, we're at 36, and we've hit 5 of 7 from this past reload. And I mean, I was saying we hit all T names, but we also hit 2 M names. So in the 7 boxes since the reload, we've hit 5 T names and 2 M names. Thomas M has hit both M's. Mark Scheifele and Matt Zuccarello last box, and he hit Theo Fleury was the first box since the reload. But the T names are in there: Theo Fleury, Trevor Zegras, Tim Stutzla, Travis Konechny, and I forgot Tuvo Teravainen, a double T name. So 5 of 7 boxes since the reload, 5 T names, including a double T name, and 2 M names, which Thomas M has hit in the last 3 boxes. So you guys got to shake them off their heaters. Right now, they're both pretty on fire. Of course, over at Big Al's, Joseph Case hit some really good stuff recently as well. So you guys try to knock their trains off the tracks. We'll see. Like I said, there's about a dozen people in tonight. We got other than them, we have James M coming strong tonight. Larry V single spot magic, looking for it. Brett G's got single spot magic. Who else we got in there? We got Joseph K, of course, it's hot, and Thomas M are hot. CK's got some spots. Like I said, newbie Greg K's got some spots. Tyrone's got a couple. Welcome back, Tyrone. See you in here. Adam R's got some nice spots. Jason R's got 2. Very nice. Big Al's got his spots. So Big Al's always lurking in the background. So got to watch out for him as well. But yeah, like I said, there's I think a dozen different people in the room. Like I said, many old waffle board break visitors, as well as some very new ones. Obviously, Brett's still a little bit new with us, but he's hit before. And obviously Greg K is trying to get his first notch in his belt. So good luck to all you guys. Then no, it would not be a turkey. No, you have to hit them consecutively. So, like I said, if you had the 2 boxes, I don't think you hit 2 on the same day, but you were looking for turkeys. You got to hit them 3 in a row. Big Guy, I think, is the only one that's ever hit the 4. He hit 4 in a row, and obviously you have to do that over 4 days. There's no way, or 3 days. There's no way to do it for doing that any less than that. So that's pretty crazy being able to hit like that, though. But yeah, the hat trick, the turkeys 3 straight is what it's got to be. Got to be the turkeys. So, but hat tricks you can do over stretch. Like I said, right now Thomas M has hit 2 of the last 3. James M was right there in the middle. He hit the Konechny on Sunday, the second box. And Joseph K hit both boxes last week. He hit the Zegras and the Stutzla. And then the Sunday after the first break from the reload was Thomas M's Fleury, and Ron hit the Tuvo Teravainen. So the hat trick would be appropriate. Yeah, the turkeys we always feel as turkey. I mean, I'm not a bowler, but I like the turkey icons. We throw that out there. Could be a hat trick, but obviously it's over. It's got to be consecutive. It's got to be a natural hat trick if you want to do it that way. It's got to be a natural hat trick. You can do any 3 over any stretch if you want that. But like I said, we'd like to get you guys, tease you some of that. But like those are things that interest only me, seeing the T's and the M's coming out since the reload. But 5 reload boxes out of the 7 since we reloaded, which is pretty impressive. Like I said, the last reload we still have 8 of the boxes. I think that was only a 12-box reload, so we still have 8 from that run. We have 10 from the last run. Then we have 3 from the run before. Like I said, the middle stack is 3 and 2 from the 2 previous runs. So you're looking at that. That's 23 of the 29 boxes. So anything older than that is a 6 on the left. There we are, 81. The highest box on the stack is our oldest box. That's the trigger box for the freebie. Then we have the 2 and 2 from late June and July reloads. And I said, and then the one August reload is there as well at the very bottom, 57. So there's 2 single box runs, which we know exactly what's in them. And I probably have a pretty good idea what's in all the boxes in that left column, just knowing where they are. But obviously I haven't shook them or anything like that. So, but we'll see. So good luck to everybody. Looking forward to see what comes out tonight. We got some monsters still to hit. I'm sure you guys have checked out the collages I threw up yesterday or today. That's 12 of the 16 going in for next Sunday. They'll go live on eBay on Tuesday. And next Sunday, like normal. There's 12 there. Can't wait to show them off to you guys when the pictures go up, as well as the box and the video at the end of next week. But like I said, it's a fun reload. Like I said, I switched out some of the ones I have in hand. I wanted to throw in some of the ones that I believe are showing up to me on Monday. So I have 3 of the 16 are not here yet as of right now. I could always switch them out if there's ever going to be any serious delays, but I've some tracking information that those 3 that I'm missing should be here by Monday. Obviously no delivery on Sunday. So, but Monday said they have to go live on Tuesday. So I would know definitely by, Tuesday afternoon if we're not going to get them. And I have to switch something out, but I pretty much have faith at this point in time that I'll get all 3 in, so they'll be part of this reload. So, no, not giving away who or what they are as of yet, but 12 of the 16 are pictured, so you guys have an idea what's going in there. Some really cool stuff. Like I said, there's stuff that was pictured. Like I said the Yanni Gord Adidas Reverse Retro is real cool. Another Theo Fleury going in. This is an Adidas. That's the alt retro. That's the Adidas, just similar to the Fanatics we hit at the beginning of this reload. Got some stuff right out of my PC. The Getzlaff, the Josh Morrissey. Those are straight out of my PC. The 4 of the jerseys came directly from my submissions to JSA. That's why we got the. I'm not running too late. And I said we just, we usually don't break for another 10 or 15 minutes or so. So we're breaking about 2-3 minutes. So the Pedersen is nice. I had one of those in my PC, but I just grabbed another one to put this back into the boxes. Of course, there's the Vanek I submitted myself, the Reki I submitted myself, the Chushkin I submitted myself. So those are going to be fun. I can't wait to show them. With Brendan Moore I submitted. So this came back to me from JSA just in time for me to get them into this reload. So other than that, like I said, I'll be getting up the pictures at some point in time this weekend. All the pictures will go up with the stuff I have in-house, and then the last ones will arrive probably on Monday, and pictures will be up as soon as I get them in. But other than that, like I said, just 1 box tonight, so we're ready to roll. Let's get this going so we get to our games, get to our late games, so we can enjoy them. So here we go. Yeah, that's it. We're great. We don't break usually at 9:30. We usually wait for people to kind of trickle in, and usually like quarter of, we're at 10 of. That's usually when we get to the box. Obviously, if there's not a whole lot to go to other than that, but just try to get some particulars out of the way to get you guys up to speed, especially with the reload coming. I want to make sure everybody's had a chance to stop by the Facebook page and check out the collages I threw up there. Other than that, like I said, I have enough boxes for this reload, and I might have to get new boxes by the end of January because I don't think I have enough for the next reload. So that's just logistics on my end. But getting ready to go. I probably should get some more tape as well. So there's all little stuff like that you got to think about when you're breaking. Tons of the little picadillo stuff, idiosyncratic stuff. So let's get going. Good luck, everybody, tonight. Let's get my list up. Ooh, and my dice roller. Here's my dice roller. Here's my list. Okay, there we guys go. Okay, as you guys know, always 5 or more on a dice roll. Then we're going to come up with our numbers are still here in order. 81's our trigger box. We hit that. We got a freebie coming. Then, of course, the 2 boxes from late June, the 2 from July, 1 from August. It's 57. 2 from September, 3 from October. And there we go. 8 from 3 through 12 is from the November reload and our early December reload, because there will be a late December reload now, 13 through 26. So 1 box tonight. Good luck, everybody, whether it's going to be something new still or something old finally. We'll see what comes out. So good luck. 5 or more in our dice roll. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. What do we got? 8 times. So 8 times our list. Box on the top. After 8 randoms will be opens. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. 8 times it is. 1, 29 items. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the box we're going to open tonight, leading into the weekend, box number 8. 8 is, no, that's the last reload, not this most recent. 8, there it is. The box number 8, 8 times. Box number 8, 29 items. There we go. Of course, it's got the sticky on it. Box 8 it is. Let me get my box number out of the list so I don't forget. So one thing I gotta stop. So it is not our trigger box, but it is box number 8. Okay, here we go. Very good. Okay, box number 8. Okay, I guess I can. I'm gonna move stuff over or not. We got a nice little U there, so I might not want to mess with it. Box number 8 it is, though. Box 8. Where's my list? Where's my list? Box number 8. Make my notation. Okay, we got some goodies in here. Ooh, we got some targets. This could be fun. Here we go, box 8. Here we go. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I missed one. Oh, here we go. 8. 8 different owners in this run. 8 boxes in this run. Box number 8. 8s are wild. 8 boxes in the run, owned by 8 different people. Box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Like I said. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see what we got. 4 more boxes before the reload goes in. Box 8. We'll see what we got. Box 8 is going to be, whoa, very nice jersey. I can't remember. Oh, Lord. Beginner's luck. Dennis Potvin. There we go. New York Islanders Fanatics Premium. Dennis Potvin. There it is. Blue ink sig hock or frozen pond COA and sticker. There it is. I told you we do have a lot of times we got beginner's luck, man. It does happen. We got closer mojo is real in this room. Beginner's luck is also real. You know, people get off the schneid pretty quickly. There we go. Congratulations, Frozen Pond COA. That's the generic. There's no name or anything on that though. But here it is. Very, very nice. Fanatics Premium Dennis Potvin, one of the greatest defensemen in NHL history. 4 straight Stanley Cup champions. Fight strapped up. You guys know the drill. Fanatics Premium took over the contract from Adidas. There it is. With the C. Number 5 in your playbooks. Number 1 in the hearts of the Isle fans. There it is. Look at those 4 orange stripes. 4 Stanley Cups in a row. New York Islanders. There it is. Very, very nice. Congratulations, Greg K. with the beginners mojo. Hits Dennis Potvin. Very, very nice, man. That's how you do it. Like I said, it's that easy. I wish it was that easy for all the jerseys. You stop by, grab some spots, and hit the Dennis Potvin. Congratulations. What's up? There's no volume. So it looks like I got green dots. It looks like it should be having volume. Nobody else's volume? Is somebody else hearing me? You guys hearing me? You can hear. Okay. Greg. Let me see. Make sure Greg can maybe he needs to toggle on his PC or his phone whenever he's watching it. But yeah, there we go. Congratulations. So the sound will be there on the replay. So when I post it, he'll definitely be able to hear it though. Congratulations, Greg K. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit. Of course, your odds have gotten even better. 1 in 28 and 1 in 27 on Sunday, man. It's gonna be glorious. I cannot wait to see what comes out. Last double box before the reload. It's gonna be fun. Obviously, reload goes in next Sunday, and of course, spots hopefully will be down. It's at least for a couple of weeks. We'll have 4 weeks of break in before we have to reload again at the end of January. So it's good. Get that in there. Like I said, I got the freebie for you guys on Wednesday next week. And then obviously we'll take a break for the holidays, be with our friends and family. And then Sunday night, first break with the reload in there next Sunday. So there we go. So we got 2 this week, Sunday, and then Tuesday and Thursday next week. And that'll be it for this batch. And then we get the reload in there. So here's your chances, your odds: 1 in 28, 1 in 27 Sunday, and then 1 in 26 on Tuesday, 1 in 25 on Wednesday. So great. So congratulations again. Like I said, we get people off the schneid, beginner's mojo. His second break with us. Obviously, he was in on Tuesday and did not hit, and he managed to grab on the Dennis Pop van tonight. So congratulations. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Waffleboard Break family. We'll see if you can keep that going. Obviously, we got Joseph K and Thomas M on a bit of a heaters right now, but throwing a kick into it with some beginner's mojo. So there we go. Congratulations. Sorry for everybody else. Make sure you get to watching the games tonight. We've got some good games on the rest of the evening, and then we'll rest up for a couple and be back here on Sunday. So there it is. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no boots. Okay, no problem. Like you can listen to the replay. The replay is going to get posted within the next 15 minutes or so. You can watch it on Facebook or on YouTube. I posted to both places. You guys can check it out there. But other than that, like I said, I'm happy. Love seeing that come out. Love seeing new people hit. Love seeing you guys hit, no matter who it is. You guys love all your family to me. So looking forward to seeing Sunday. Cannot wait for the double box. Last one before the reload. So it's going to be fun. Make sure you get your targets, get your battles ready on eBay. And then we'll be back here for next week for the last 2, Tuesday and Wednesday, before the reload goes in. So thank you much, everybody. Appreciate the continued love and support. And I look forward to seeing you guys battling out on Sunday. So until then, get to watching the games. Get your shopping done. Waffleboard Breaks is out till Sunday. Take care, guys. Thank you very much.